shoot flicks like Men in Black. Are you ready for the podcasts? Hitting every spot, Dalmatian. Taking off like a spaceship. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic.
I see you worked on that from Sunday.
Yeah, you know, it tends to happen when people stay out of stuff they don't need to be in. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome, brother. How you doing, man? Welcome to the ride, man. You got the originators of Opinionated Facts. The podcast is on exclusive. You know what I'm saying? We got something special we was doing, man. So exclusive, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling,
man. I can tell, man. You're looking very radiant, man. This 2 weeks in a row, my brother. Things are looking up for you, man. How you doing, man? You good?
Hey, man. Hey, this is what I'm doing right here. I'm actually trying out soul picnic outfits. See what I'm saying?
You got a plethora.
I got a plethora. So I might want to come with the polo and bucket. I don't know. I might come with a tank top. I don't know.
By all means, I'm not a hater. By all means, no tank tops.
It could be 90-something degrees.
Because I don't want that side tit hanging out.
Listen, I don't know how I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if enough people respond and they like the bucket and they like, oh, Chris, please put the bucket back on, then I'll bring it out to the soul picnic.
You bust the bucket.
Yeah, that's how. This is how I will start out. I can't tell you how to be by 7, but
that's for sure. That's for damn sure. We don't know what's going to happen after 7.
At 12, this is how I'll be. So I don't know. I don't know. That's just I just want to let you know. I don't want you surprised.
I can't be surprised, my brother. I can't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had an outfit picked out since I was in like the 8th grade, man.
I thought you had people to pick out your outfits and stuff. See,
I do. That's what I'm about to say. I do. I got people to do my outfits, man. So welcome, my brother. How you doing, man? You ready for this? We got something special for the people, man. Right?
What we got tonight,
brother? You already know, man. This is your department, man. I'm the technical guy. You the public relations guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's an amazing the work that you do, man. And I'm humbled.
This is all that keeps me from getting fired. Without this, I'd be gone. I have no other value. I know. I already know.
Things I can't speak on that. But brother, you hit it at the park, man. We kind of freaking frack off each other. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'm gonna let you do the honors.
All right, man. Well, tonight, and tonight only, and you still got time for this, people. I got people joining. Thank you for joining us tonight, London. We got people joining us. But tonight we're going to talk to one of the members of Dynasty5. And Dynasty5 are the host of the Soul Picnic, which this year has moved from Seven Springs out in North Carolina to right downtown Raleigh. We don't talk about any of this stuff beforehand, but I just want to say anybody who has been in the Raleigh-Durham area. I came to Raleigh-Durham in 95. From 95 till now, these guys, their events are stamped. If it's Dynasty5, they're not going to miss. Dynasty5, I like to say, and when the representative gets on, and I tell you guys who it is, he can tell me if they are the originators of First Fridays in Raleigh. I've been going to First Fridays with them since they were doing it at North Hills before North Hills was North Hills. When it was the old mall. Yeah. I followed them from North Hills to Silvers to Green Shields to downtown at the hotel down on Hillsborough Street. But I'm talking too much. Let's bring them on. We got Jason Kennedy from Dynasty5. He's going to give us all the details, the do's and don'ts, what to bring, what not to bring, where to park. He's going to give us all the details about what's going on. Jason, were y'all the first people who brought First Fridays to Raleigh, North Carolina?
Truth be told, first of all, thank you so much for that introduction. Taking back and going back to some of those names that you called about, like some of the venues and things like that, that kind of takes you back.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, we were not the originators of First Friday in Raleigh, North Carolina. There were a couple of other groups that had done it and had done it previously before, but took a pretty lengthy hiatus. Let's say that. They took a hiatus And when we came on, we just kind of, piggybacked and the popularity of it just kind of took it by storm, because we didn't even expect it was going to do that. We were looking at doing maybe one event, seeing if we can bring the people together, and that kind of thing. And at the end of the night, we just looked at each other with our mouths wide open, just kind of like, wait a minute, what if we were to do this? And what if we were to do that? And here it is, almost 27, 28 years later, man, this is going on. So
good gracious, man. Thank you. Thank you for everybody in our age range. We appreciate it. I had a night at Silver's that I could never forget.
Yeah.
Well, brother, we appreciate you coming, joining us tonight, man. This is something that we look forward to doing. And I was telling you prior to coming on, man, about my first experience with the Soul Picnic, brother.
Yeah.
And how it makes me want to mark my calendar every year, by hook or by crook, to be involved. First class event. You know what I'm saying? First class event from the time you pulled up to the time you leave, man. It's a world class event, man. And we want to get into more with you, the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the pluses and minuses, and all everything, man.
Right.
So the floor is yours, man. So let's start from the beginning, man. So here we go. Saturday, June 22nd, correct?
June 22nd. We're gonna, you know what? Hold on a second. Before, I'm such big fans of you guys, and I've watched, the show plenty of times. And from what I'm understanding, Si, you've mentioned before that certain things happen when you put on or when you're wearing certain things. So if everybody's wearing hats tonight, if everybody,
there you go. That's the right one.
You know what I mean?
That's the right one.
And now we can talk about Soul Picnic.
That's the right one.
Damn, they Pearl Harbored me, man. They came out of nowhere with that one, man.
Hey, Jason, he over there dressed like an alpha.
Yeah. He okay for this segment. He's okay tonight. We good.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'll pull out something. I'll pull out something on next Saturday, man. It won't be that again, man. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. No.
I have to keep the lights on, so I have to wear this stuff every time I come on the air, man.
Understood,
you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So yeah. So
let's get back.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
June 22nd, man. We're really, really excited to be bringing this back to Raleigh. Number one, you know what I mean? And we did 3 years down in North Carolina at Seven Springs Winery. Shout out to Seven Springs Winery, man. That family down there, the Williams family is awesome. Please keep supporting them. They're doing a lot of great things, expanding and things like that. But we really felt like it was time for us to kind of bring the Soul Picnic back to Raleigh. And in doing that, we found one of the, a pretty perfect location. We've always had a dream of going out to, Dorothea Dix Park and doing something. And, Dreamville came and all of these other events came, and we were just kind of slowly waiting our turn. So now it's our turn, and we're going to be out at Dorothea Dix Park at a place called Flowers Field. And Flowers Field is right there, on Dorothea Dix, campus and everything. But the way that we are going to transform Flowers Field, I think you guys are going to really, really like it, and it's going to still have that, that old Soul Picnic vibe, that feeling, that you're looking for. But we're encouraging everybody to come out and have a good time.
All right. So what time do people need to start coming out and for the 2% of people who haven't heard or been there, what time they need to be out and what any recommendations from you?
Yeah. Well, the official times of the event is actually 3:00 until 9:00, but we also allow you from that 12 until 3 to kind of come out, set up your space. Some people have already bought tables and reserved tables in our VIP and cabanas and things like that. So one of the big things that a lot of people really love about the Soul Picnic is we let people bring certain things. So one of the things that they can bring is decorations for your tables. And we'll run a contest out there, and we'll have, judges walking around. You won't know who they are, that kind of thing. But yeah, you'll have a decoration, a decorate your table kind of a contest where we give away some gift cards and all of those different kind of things. And man, you start seeing people get really, really creative. You see them get really extravagant with centerpieces and table settings and all of these different kind of things that makes the Soul Picnic very, very unique. So between that 12 and 3 is when you can actually bring all of your stuff to kind of set up your table and that kind of thing. And the other thing that we're doing this year between 12 and 3 and between 12 and 3 only, folks, is that's when you can bring your own tent to set up in Tent City from 12 until 3. After 3, we're not going to be able to let people just kind of come up and set tents. So from 12 to 3, you can come and set your own tent out in Tent City. It's supposed to be about 95 degrees out there. So if you want to do that, you can definitely do that as well.
Okay. Now, is there any setup the day before, or is it all going to take place on Saturday?
Everything is going to take place on Saturday. Everything is going to. The only thing that's taking place the day before is all of the hard work that Dynasty5 and the team that we put together, the wonderful team that we put together. We're going to be transforming that field pretty much all day Thursday and Friday, and we're doing that specifically for the patrons that are coming, specifically for the people, so that we can give you that first class experience when you get there.
Okay. How many, approximately, how many people are you guys expecting this year?
This year, we're really expecting right around between 4,000 and 5,000, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Wow.
Awesome.
I mean, and if you've never been, it really gives you like the summer homecoming vibes, man. I mean, you walk around out there and you see people that you hadn't seen in years. And I can tell you from experience, I know people are traveling heavy from DC, Richmond, coming from South Carolina. I mean, you meet people from everywhere, and it's like so much like a homecoming, man. You know, you're Elizabeth City alumni. Sean and I are Shaw alumni. We run into plenty of our alumni. I've met plenty of your alumni, plenty of St. Aug, Norfolk State, A&T. Everybody's out there, man. And it's such a good vibe. And you know, I always say, man, when you have events and the weather's perfect, that means God is shining on the event. And every year you come out there and the weather is perfect. I mean, people just sharing with you, oh man, come to my tent, come over here. We got food trays, you know, we got water, we got alcohol, we got whatever. You got all the vendors, the food trucks. I mean, you guys have literally thought of everything that could. The only thing that for me that could have made this event better was if it was closer to me than Seven Springs. And now
God knows.
You have made it closer. This, I mean, because it's been a couple times me and Sean went, and I couldn't wake him up on the way home.
Right. And so, honestly, everything that you just said is actually done by design. That's actually done by design. We have been to so many festivals, man, where, I was talking to Sean earlier that the festival industry and people just kind of popping up and doing these kinds of events, you know what I mean? It's become very, very popular, and we understand that, we know it, but it's the key to it is making yours a little bit different than the next person, so that when you go to a festival, you're coming to something different, and you're feeling different when you leave. And that's one of the things that we aim to do with Dynasty5 and with the Soul Picnic. Everything that you named is spot on, even all the way down to like our ticket packages. You know what I mean? You're like, we encourage groups to go on, buy a cabana for 6 people. Like that cabana comes with a ticket for 6 people, that kind of thing. So we say, reach out to your friends who you haven't seen in a while, get them to travel from DC to meet you at the Soul Picnic, and let's have a day full of fun.